Hey, and welcome back at the Inspire Property Corner at Metropolitan. Uh, we had just recently our episode number 10 of the real estate series. We talked about a potential new property boom in Spain. For those who missed it, the recording is available. You find the link down here, I believe. But there was a lot of interaction with the participants, and there were a few things, reflections I'd like to share with you, and give you my opinion, my view on what I think is going to happen in the next months. So we asked participants different questions, but two important questions. One is, why didn't you buy a property yet? And second question was, what do you think will impact the property market in Spain in the next month? And when we bring the answers together, you'll see some interesting potential relationship. First question. So why didn't you buy it yet? Beside the fact that many people said I need some more savings, some more money, the number one reason then was uncertainty, economic, financial, health. So basically COVID. Main reason for not having bought a property yet or this year. Now, interesting enough, nearly nobody said that they think that the prices will drop further in Spain. And this is interesting because when buyers have a mindset of prices that won't go down further, so meaning they stay or they might go up, that impacts the way how they negotiate, impacts the way how transactions will materialize. Very interesting insight here. The second question, so what do you think will impact the property market? And here the number one answer was that less travel restrictions, higher vaccination levels, more control over COVID will impact the property market as well as the continued low interest rates. People said. So it's interesting. I think quite some people that are in the first group that didn't buy a property yet might be moving to group two, so to the active buyers in the second part of this year. Mhm. Um, we actually see at Inspire Property Expert, we see in the last month, and I think this is going to continue for the remainder of this year, four important segments with very active buyers, with more buying activity. What are the four segments? One, um, people who live already in Spain and rent a property. They change from renting to owning a property. It's financially very attractive. You pay a lot less, not probably, you pay most likely a lot less per month, and the property is yours. Secondly, people who upgrade their property. So you have a property already, you live there, um, but you want something bigger, something nicer, something better located, with a place to work from home potentially. So you sell or you rent the property you have, and you buy something better. Uh, Increased activity in the last few months. Three, people who finally buy their dream place in the sun in Spain. Second residences, pied-à-terre in Spain. Um, they've had 15 difficult months in their respective home countries because of Corona. They can do it now. They've built up some more savings during these last months. So they're doing it. And group four are investors. That's an interesting group. They have been pretty quiet in the last month and last year because investors don't like risk, except the people that speculate on properties. But long-term investors don't like risks. They are coming back to the market. They're coming back to cities. If you take Barcelona as an example, what type of properties do they buy? Properties between 140 and 250, 300,000 euros, depending on the investment profile. Um, Properties under 200,000, for instance, didn't exist 2 years ago. There were no good properties. Today, there are very good properties in that price range at very central locations, close to the beach, walking distance to all nice parts, in Poblesec, in Gracia. So, very interesting products where investors is people, families, individuals who who buy such properties, not just companies, right? Um, so they're coming back. So if you want to know more about why I think there's going to be likely going to be a new real estate boom in Spain, I said boom, I didn't say bubble. Two very different concepts. We can talk about in a separate video maybe. Watch the webinar again. The recording is there. And if you got specific questions, if you've seen a property, if you want some help with your planning, because people also told us in the webinar that the two major personal concerns are one, not knowing where to start or how to start, and two, worry to make mistakes. So that's why we are there, to help you plan avoid mistakes. Write us an email. Email is below, raf@inspireapartments. I'll get back to you with my view, and we do a 20-minute free consultation. You tell me your situation. I give you my opinion, my tips. Good. See you in the next update. Have a good day. Bye bye.